Hello everyone, my name is Panu, and this is my first of a couple of videos for showing you where all the hidden rares are for the Is Another Man's Treasure overall achievement guide. Now each one of these, Lost and Found, Finders Keepers, One Man's Trash, Is Another Man's Treasure, all of them have to do with finding the lost treasures hidden throughout Pandaria. And just about all of them are bind on account items, weapons, etc. that help you in some way or another. And there's 5 of them here in the Jade Forest. I'll show you where this first video will just be showing where these 5 are. And you want to start off up here in northern Jade Forest at Owen's Wishing Well. Right up here. It's not marked or anything, but it's right north of Terrace of Ten Thunders. And here in the Wishing Well, right up here in the corner actually, a dagger spawns in there, and it's Wodin's Mantid Shanker. Which is a one-handed dagger. It's for level 85, item level 404, great for a starting rogue. I went and got this before I went and started leveling my rogue. Lucky golden coin. Hopefully we'll find some of them throughout making this video. And right nearby you can actually find a second one here at the Seat of the Waker and at the Terrace of Ten Thunders. You will find the Hammer of Ten Thunders. There are a few places it can spawn. I've seen it in pictures and whatnot of it spawning right about here, right here at the back of this ruins. Also see it in pictures spawning right here, leaning up against this wall. And there's apparently quite a few places where it can spawn, but it can be easy to miss if you're not looking for it, but if you are looking for it, it stands out a decent amount. I actually found mine right up here, leaning against the foot of this statue, but I've also seen it where it can spawn leaning against the head of this statue here. I keep trying to find all the places where it spawns to help other people find it and whatnot to get the achievement or just to get the hammer itself, because it's the only one that players can actually get that's this seemingly standard Mogu design. Well, I'll go and post an update video if I find any more places where it can spawn, and so we'll move on to the next one, which is also pretty close by. The next one is one of the first ones I got, and one that I use quite often actually on multiple characters, because for a lot of these you can actually get multiples of. But here at the Greenstone Quarry, on the inside, you can get the Ancient Pandaren mining pick. It's a great 85 starter axe for one hand. Simple design and everything, but in the flavor text down below, allows you to find gems while mining in Pandaria. That's big, because unless then you have a jewel crafter, you can't get any diamonds at all. This has a few places where it can spawn in here. First one of which is right here. It'll be sticking out of this rock actually. That's where I found my first one. And I said, but just so you can know for sure, you can have multiples of them on you. The only reason I have multiples is because I have a couple different miners for one reason or another. But it can also spawn sticking out of this rock right here. These guys, all these mobs in here are annoying. I've just gotten to the point of not even killing them. But a third and I believe fourth spot where this mining pick can spawn is I've seen pictures of it spawning here, though I have not seen it personally. But I've also seen it spawn over here in this rock. I helped my friend actually just the other day get it from there. But that's all the places where that can spawn. And like I said, and it is a very low proc on that where you can mine up a gem, but it is still, you know, every little bit helps. And you know, it's usually good superior gems too, like I can't even remember the names of them anymore. But yeah, it's the blue quality gems instead of the green, lesser quality ones. Next item I'm going to show you where to get what it is the ancient Jingu staff. You know, not too impressive of a model or anything, but still it is a good two-hand staff. Good at intellect, spirit, haste, and spell power. Very good for a starter in Pandaria caster. And this one has a bit of a large spawning area, though I've seen it spawn a few times, and it's kind of spawned in the same area for me, but apparently it can kind of spawn anywhere in this river, pretty much. All the way up here from Camp Nuka Nuka, I believe it is. Yeah, Camp Nuka Nuka. It can spawn anywhere in this river, which is a bit annoying if you're farming for it, but I always find it easiest to turn off all this stuff so it's because the staff does go in sparkle, which makes it a little bit easier to find, but having tracking fish and all that on makes it a little bit harder. Yeah. I haven't personally actually seen it spawn anywhere this high up in the river, this north high up. I guess either way it works since we're higher altitude, but it will spawn underwater. It's pretty easy to spot considering it's just pretty much a straight stick. Let's see, come on. Hoping we can at least find one of these. And this one, the few times I went and actually looked for it, I have found it, so. Well, yeah, I guess I should say this since I kind of found this out the other day with that ancient Pandaren mining pick spawn. It has about a 6-hour respawn. I know because I went and found it 3 times in one day. Twice for me and once for a friend of mine. But so it has about 6 hours of respawn. Not sure if that's the same for all of these rare items, but I believe it should be somewhere around there. Some of them have a bit longer, like at least one of them in the Kunlai Summit has like a full day respawn, which is kind of annoying to get. Is that it? Nope. We're already here. I didn't see it anywhere, dang it. But I can spawn anywhere from that Camp Nuka Nuka all the way down here to Pearl Lake. And it spawns under the water. Kind of disappointed. I thought this one was going to be the one that we would find. Oh well. And the last one here in the Jade Forest, we head back to the Jade Witch's hut for the Jade Infused blade. Nothing too fancy about the look of it, but it's a good starting sword. You know, strength, stamina, melee attacks have a chance to encase your enemy in jade, stunning them for 3 seconds. Which, that's always good. Oh, been the wrong way there. But only works on creatures level 90 and below, and it doesn't work on players, so sadly no PvP capability on it. Let's see here. Jade Witch's hut should be around here. I believe it's right up here on the right. Yep, there it is. And this sword will actually spawn in a statue here in the Jade Witch's front yard. It'll spawn in a statue just like all of these guys back here. You know, they'll be frozen up like that, and the sword will actually be in their hand. And you just need to click on the statue like that, and it'll bring up the window and say, "Okay, do you want to take the thing out of their hand?" Just select yes, and enjoy your sword. Let's see. Dang it, this one is not here either. I was hoping we would find one in this first episode, but no such luck. But go and cover the Wodin's Mantid Shanker, level 85 dagger, the Hammer of 10 Thunders, probably one of the harder ones to actually get, considering that it's hard to find and it's a unique model, so people are usually after it for that. The Ancient Pandaren mining pick. People, you wouldn't believe how infested that mine was with people early on for getting this. Because people were wanting that and camping out for how long to go and find it. People didn't know where the spawns were and kept it a tight-lipped secret. And the Ancient Jingu staff. This one is hard to find just because of such a large area. And then there is the Jade Infused blade, which I think people will most likely pick up from here just on accident, thinking it's a quest item. Which I wouldn't be really surprised. But that's the only 5 here in the Jade Forest, so thanks for watching. Comment if you know anything that I missed or have anything to add. If you want to see a specific video or anything from me, a guide, whatever, go ahead and leave a comment. I'll try to help you out there, and I'll see you guys later in the next installment, where we'll cover the Krasarang Wilds and the Valley of the Four Winds. So, see you later, guys.